I initially thought that Aka was just your typical cutesy farm game that's all about fun, but as I thread along its underlying narrative, I couldn't help but get teary-eyed as there are some moments in the game that just hit me right in the feels. Aka in Japanese means red, and in this game, you'll be playing as a red panda who just returned from the war and looking to turn a new page in his life. You'll get an invitation from your old war buddy Tom to pay him a visit in Pine Island. And once you get there, you will settle in your new home and begin your journey to inner peace. The game is basically all about accomplishing quests, and these quests usually involve getting or crafting specific items. Now, these items have certain prerequisites before you can make one, and it's usually just a combination of 2 or 3 items, and you can get the raw materials by planting and eventually harvesting crops like carrots and cabbages, or you can simply scour the entire island and gather resources. There are 4 islands that you can fully explore in the game, and though it might sound grand, these islands are actually quite small with little to few to offer in terms of in-game activities. You'll encounter a bunch of anthropomorphic inhabitants as you roam around the islands, with some of them helping you out in uncovering your pasts, while some of them are just there to serve as aesthetic pieces. As I said a while ago, there are some moments where it just caught me off guard with its underrated storytelling, because the main quests mainly deals with how to let go of someone peacefully, but aside from that aspect, the game is just pretty chill overall, and it lets you do whatever you want without any pressure. I mean, the main storyline is non-linear, meaning that there's no predetermined sequence on which quest you should accomplish first. And if you got some free time in your hands, you can do some side quests like building a shelter for this black cat, feeding some dragons, and if you're still quite lazy to do all that, you can just sit and enjoy the view or take a nap on top of this guy. There's also a bunch of mini games like the car duel, and you can also mess around with the piano at the bar. But among all the roadside attractions that Aka has to offer, I would say that I really had a ton of fun playing the variety of musical instruments like the flute or the bongo. Now, while its melancholic narrative and colorful cartoonish art deserve some praise, there's surprisingly quite a handful of stuff that went terribly wrong for this shooting game. For starters, the controls were a bit awkward, and I actually had to switch from using my controller to the keyboard because there were times where I can't hit the right land spot with my hoe, and I also had a hard time placing items because of that. And in terms of overall gameplay, I also had issues dealing with its inventory system because you can split the amount of a particular item that you want to take or get from the storage chests. And on top of these, there were also some instances that my FPS rate dropped out of nowhere, and I also noticed a couple of text and layout issues just like this one, which might just suggest that the game isn't completely finished as it appears to be. Aka is an unexpected therapeutic tearjerker that is laced up in a 4 to 5 hour boppy open world adventure with a bunch of rocky parts threading along the way. For me, I think it's a good grab if you just want to play a chill farm / life sim game for its current cheap price, but at the same time, I really can't blame you if you give this one a hard pass with the lingering gameplay and performance issues that it has, which yet to be resolved. And on that note, that's it for another episode of Is It Worth to Buy? And before I end this video, I just want to remind you guys that we're giving away 1 free Steam card to 1 lucky winner, and all you have to do is to drop your comments below about your thoughts on this game. Anyway guys, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel to see more content like this one. And with this said, this has been Pao thanking y'all for watching, now signing out.